Hey, good evening. It's Friday, June 11th. Thanks so much for being here tonight. I want to kind of wrap up a little bit of these thoughts in Ephesians in a very positive note, because Paul intends that for us. And remember, the book is written at one time for a sitting and hearing, and yes, it's good to study it in great detail. You have to do that. But we need to remember, too, that it was a unit, and that one part is designed to encourage all the other parts. So in the beginning, we read these words: I pray that your hearts will be flooded with light, so that you can understand the confident hope he has given to those he called, his holy people who are his rich and glorious inheritance. I'm reading from the New Living Translation tonight just to give it a little bit more clarity and ease. What a marvelous thing, what an amazing thing. Paul is earnestly praying that the people who read this book, this letter, the Ephesians, and you and me, see, the Holy Spirit knew that you and I would be reading it too. He wants us to be flooded with light, that is, flooded with truth. And the purpose is not just so we can be bogged down in some kind of academic exercise, but so that we can understand the confident hope that he's given to us. We need that confidence because there's things in life that are really, really hard. Sometimes life really, really hurts. But God is there. His truth is there. He's given us a way to understand this in a way which needs to give us joy, peace. We need to open our minds so that we can be flooded with this light of truth. Not just soldier on in some kind of a stiff upper lip. We need to be confident. Confidence means that, not that I'm cocky or I'm confident, but I'm confident in God and his ability to care for me. So when other things are pushing down on me, I'm confident that God is caring for me. That's a rich blessing that I have. And then later in the book, he combines those thoughts with these really, really cool thoughts here in the middle of chapter 3, towards the end of chapter 3. And he gives us hope, gives us joy. He causes us to be faithful to him. That's a trust that we have. So he says, may you experience the love of Christ, though it is too great to understand fully. Then you will be made complete with all the fullness of life and the power that comes from God. Sometimes we shy away from experience, but here, if your experience is grounded by being flooded with the light of truth, if it's grounded in the confidence that God knows what he's about, then this experiencing love of Christ in that sense is a great joy to you and me. It's an anchor. We need this. Again, as I said, life is hard. I need to be able to experience the love of Christ in my dark moments, in my hard moments, when someone close to you is here no longer, when things didn't work as you wish that they would. We want to experience the love of Christ. And as I do that, notice these words: then you will be made complete with all the fullness of life and the power that comes from God. A full, complete life and the power that comes from God. So often we're dragging through life, and these phrases seem kind of, well, that's nice, if you get really encouraged in a sermon or a church or hear something. But Paul is wanting us this to be our daily life, our everyday life. So our everyday thought this night, our every night thought, is that we will be flooded with light to know the confident hope of God so we can experience the full love of Christ, and that we'll know that we're made complete, made whole in him. And we'll know that power of God working through us. Power like dynamite is what Paul means here. Not some mystical thing, not some high, but some day-to-day confidence. So I pray this night, maybe we be flooded with truth, that we can know the confident hope that he's given us, and that we can experience the love of Christ so we can know the power of Christ. I need that. And I know you do too. Thanks so much for listening tonight, and Lord willing, we'll see you tomorrow. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.